the Heidenheim. There's the pitch. There's a line drive off to the right. That's trouble. That ball is going to land fair. One hop against the wall. Hagenretz comes up with it in the corner, fires it into Ribbons. Sasha Lutz will stop at third base, and that is a double for Andrew Smith to right field. And the Heidenheim are in business. They have runners on second and third with one out. The 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a little liner to center field. That's going to drop for a base hit. Lutz will score. Gavin Ing comes up firing the ball to the infield. The runner will be held at third. It's an RBI single for Simon Göring, and it is 1-0 Heidenheim here in the first inning for the Heidenheim Heidenheim. Breaking ball in the dirt. This one gets through and goes to the backstop. Coming home to score is Smith. Moving to second base is Göring. He's way off the bag. Göring, the throw behind him by Wagner is not in time. So Göring moves to second. Andrew Smith scores on a wild pitch. And it is 2-0 Heidenheim. 1-1. Bunt shown, pushed up the third baseline. It's going to be fielded by Herring off the mound. Throw to first is wild and gets past everyone. Coming home to score is McOwen. The ball is still loose in the corner, and the throw comes back in. Runners at first and third as Schultz tripped over the bag as he was trying to reach first base. The throw was low. Winkler tried to scoop it. The ball and Winkler and Schultz all arriving at the first base bag at the same time. The ball went past, so that means a run scores. McOwen came around to score. That'll be an E1, I believe. One strike to count to Pecci. There's a swing, a line drive caught by Nick Renaud. 2 down. Nick Renaud just moved to third base, snagged that line drive, and that's the second out of the inning. Nice play by Nick. 3-0 for the Heidenheim Heidenheim. As Marcel Herring comes set the pitch. Curveball, line drive. There's a base hit to right field. Coming home to score is Kalamia. Coming up with the ball is Hagenretz. He fires it behind the runner, Philip Schultz at second base. Runners held at first and second. It is 4-0 on the RBI single by Luke Sommer. Luke Sommer comes to the stretch position and now deals. There's a swing and a ground ball up the middle. Kalamia ranging to his left. Fields a tough hop. Throw to second, safe! And everybody's safe. The bases are loaded. It was a slowly hit ground ball up the middle. Kalamia stayed with a tough hop and grabbed it before it went by him into center field. And the underhand flipped it to Schultz, who was covering the bag, but the call right away by Neil Morrison was safe, and it looked to be a good call from the naked eye. Bases loaded on an infield single. Checks the runner, deals 0-1 the pitch. There's a hard ground ball, takes a huge hop! Base hit left field, 1 run will score. They're waving the second runner around the corner. It's a 2-run single to Marcus Winkler, and it's 4-2. Winkler with a sharp ground ball. That ball hit something on the infield and bounded past Andrew Smith. A base hit all the way. 2 runs scored. It was Ribbons and Ing scoring. Gonzalez stopped at second base. 2 RBIs for Winkler. And it is a 4-2 ball game. And now Nick Renaud. 2 runs on 2 hits and 2 walks in the inning. Pitch. There's a sharp ground ball to the hole. It's a base hit. Gonzalez being waved around. Sasha Lutz comes up with the throw. It's a good throw to the plate. We got a close play. And safe at the plate. Gonzalez scored. And it is 4-3.
No tag! No tag!
Simon Göring with a good block, but it looked to me like Gonzalez got his right leg in there underneath the tag. It's an RBI base hit. It's a 4-3 ball game. The inning continues. Now Andrew Smith with Sean Larry on second base. The pitch from Herring. There's a ground ball down the third base line and past the dive of Renaud. Fair ball into the corner. Larry's going to come around and score. Andrew Smith is going to be at second base with an RBI double, and it is immediately 5-3 Heidenheim. A ground ball just barely fair past the dive of Nick Renaud at the third base line. 1 ball and no strikes. He shows bunt again. This bunt is laid down perfectly. Third baseline, barehanded by Renaud. Throw to first is not in time, and it's knocked over by Winkler. Coming home to score is Andrew Smith. Heads up base running by Andrew Smith. He came around to score the minute that ball got away from Marcus Winkler. Winkler was able to keep the short hop in front of him. That'll be a bunt base hit. by McOwen. But Andrew Smith with heads-up base running came home to score. That'll probably be a base hit and an error, I would think, on the throw. Third, here's the pitch. There's a swing, line drive towards left center field. Coming over is Lutz. He has to play it. Base hit. Ruben Kratky leads off the inning with a single. Looked for a moment like Lutz thought about diving for that one, and then he pulled up at the last second. Decided to let it fall in front of him rather than have it go behind him for extra bases. So Ruben Kratky gets himself a leadoff single. There's the stretch and the pitch. There's a slow ground ball hit to the shortstop, Kalamia. He picks it up, throws to first in time. A run comes home to score. That's Ruben Kratky. Moving to third is Gavin Ing, and it is 6-4 on the RBI ground out by Marcus Binkley in the sixth. There's a line drive, left field, long run for Ruben Kratky. That ball is going to be fair and land in the corner for a base hit. Sean Larry is going to be at second base as Kratky comes up with the ball and fires it back into Gonzalez. And that is another double as Sean Larry goes down the right field line, and now he goes down the left field line for two doubles, and he's at second base with one out. The plate with an 0-1 count as Herring deals. There's a swing and a fly ball towards left center field. This ball is towards the gap, and it is going to land in the gap for a base hit. Sean Larry will score. Gavin Ing comes up with the ball in center field, fires it back in, and Simon Göring has himself an RBI double. Heidenheim leads 7-4. Gonzalez dancing behind Kalamia at second base. Schultz is showing bunt, and he lays the bunt down perfectly up the third base line, and that ball's going to be rolling, and it's going to stay fair, and that's a base hit. So Renault was not charging on that, even though he was playing up. And the bases are loaded. The pitch to Luke Summer. Swung on. A ground ball slowly hit to the right side. It's booted by Ribbons, but he stays with it. Throws to first. Safe. And everybody's safe, and that means a run comes home to score. It is 8-4 Heidenheim. The line and the pitch. There's a ground ball weakly hit left side. Gonzalez knocks it down, throws to first, and safe as Winkler had to come off the bag. Everybody's safe. Another run comes home to score, and it is 9-4 Heidenheim. His sign starts the windup. The 3-2 pitch to Sean Larry is a curveball high for ball 4, and that'll force home a run. That's the first walk given up by Marcel Herring. So Schultz comes home to score. Summer moves to third. Lutz moves to second. Larry is at first, and the score is 10-4 Heidenheim. Smith today has doubled twice, scored twice, driven in a run, and made 2 outs, so he's 2 for 4. Bases loaded, 1-0 pitch from Herring to Smith. There's a fly ball hit to right field and deep, going back on it. Retz back at the wall. Grand slam home run. A grand slam home run for Andrew Smith. And it is 14-4 Heidenheim. And you know what that means, folks? That means the 10-run rule would be in effect. If Stuttgart does not score a run in the bottom of this inning, this game will be over. There's a swing and a pop fly. Left side, Sasha Lutz looking up into the dark sky, stays with it, makes the catch, and that is the ball game. Gavin Ing flies out, Heidenheim wins 14-4.